What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a terrific day. Right now, we're in a hut in the Philippines, and it is just amazing. It's summer here all the time. The vibe, the culture, the people are just incredible, and we are loving it. Today's video, I want to talk about how I stopped hearing my tinnitus and got my life back. And I didn't just get my life back, I got my life to a place where I'm living and doing things I never thought I would have ever done. Never thought I would have ever had the ability to do. How did that happen? Now, when you get tinnitus, a lot of times you're just thinking, if I could just get 20% of my happiness back or 50% of my happiness back, right? Let alone recovering all of your happiness that you had prior and then 10xing that happiness, 10xing your life, going on and doing things that you only thought were, impossible. I'm here to tell you that it's completely possible to recover fully from tinnitus and then go on to live a life of your dreams and be at a place that you never even thought possible 5 years from now. So if you just got tinnitus, I'm here to tell you it's not hopeless. There are people who are not only recovering, but they're out making moves and doing incredible things, and I am one of them. And so I'm going to explain to you how this even happened for me, how I even was able to do that. So what you have to understand with tinnitus is that the sound is not the problem. I know a lot of people are going to start smashing the keyboard, get down and comment hate comments about how I don't know what I'm talking about and this and that. But I'm here to tell you, as someone who's recovered from loud, debilitating tinnitus, it's not the sound. It's your reaction to the sound. Your brain's reaction to the sound is what's keeping the volume turned on. You have got to get to a place where you stop focusing on it. How do you do that? Well, I can't think of a better way than to go travel, than to get out and go live your life, than to stop talking about it, stop researching about it, stop all of this stuff that you're probably doing that's all wrong. Okay? I put together a free video, link in the description, and I list all of the things that you're probably doing wrong and what I would recommend doing in order to get to a place where you can begin, your brain can begin to let tinnitus fade into the background. And this is a beautiful thing, because if you do everything in the video that I'm telling you to do, not only can you recover, not only does tinnitus get quieter, but you get your silence back. That is right. You can get your silence back. I never would have thought this was possible. Doctors don't say that this is possible. They say you're never going to get your silence back again. You'll just have to live with it. That's what they told me. No, I don't. I don't live with it. I don't live with tinnitus because I rarely even hear it. I have my silence 99% of the time, 98% of the time. Maybe if I ride my motorbike and I don't put hearing protection in, and someone honks a really loud horn, it might trigger my tinnitus. Then I go home and I might notice it, maybe for like 5 minutes or something, but I have no emotional reaction, and then it just fades back into the background. And that's the 1% of the time when I may notice it. Okay, so the majority of the time, 98% of the time, I never hear it. And when I do, I have no emotional reaction towards it. What does that mean? That means for almost 100% of my life now, I'm in silence. Like, let me sit here. Silence. Well, no, not actually, because I hear the fridge and then I hear the aircon. And then there's a bunch of noise outside. Which is another realization that you have to understand. True silence isn't even really possible for a human. Okay? When have you ever been given the luxury of silence? What you're thinking of silence is you're really you not hearing the ringing and not noticing it. That's because true silence, when you mean silence, I'm thinking, do you never want to hear a fan again? Do you never want to hear someone talk again? Like, no, of course not. That's stupid. What you mean by missing your silence is you mean missing your ability to not hear tinnitus. That's you really, what you want at the end of the day is to not notice tinnitus and to not have it bother you and affect your life. And if that's your definition of silence, okay, to be able to go into a room and not hear the ringing, okay, you can 100% get that back. 100%, because at the end of the day, that's all normal people, when they talk about silence, that's all really they hear anyway at the end of the day. Okay? Very rarely are you in a soundproof room where you hear absolutely nothing. And if you were, it would drive you crazy. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, but on a quiet night, I can sit outside and just hear the crickets, hear the waves, be at the ocean, and it's blissful, it's peaceful, it's amazing. And so to me, and for the majority of people I coach, okay, you can get that back, and you can get that back, and it's completely possible. And doctors will tell you that it's not, and people will say it's not possible, but I'm here to tell you I did it, and the people I coach get that quality of life back. So why can't you? Okay, so if all this sounds good and you want to learn how to take this to the next step, or you want more information about more about my story and how I have went on to do some pretty incredible things after tinnitus, hit the link below, and there is a free video that I put together about what you don't want to do when you get tinnitus and what I would recommend doing instead. And I would love for you to see that. And if you want to decide you want to work with me, I would love to work with you. But until next time, I appreciate the comments. I appreciate you all sharing this video, smashing that subscribe button, hitting the notification bell, and just think, you can always unsubscribe later if this channel is not for you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace.